system means you can buy things on credit. If it's a TV you're looking for, you buy it and you pay small. If it's a car, you buy it and you pay small. If it is a computer, you buy it and you pay small.
It's a brand new bus. A brand new bus. And this is a promise to make my nation Let's go!
This is Magical GH. Magical GH. And I will be your papa. Subscribe Nestle. Magical.
Thank you, Lady Kuku. Remember, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Honorable Bernard Okoboy, the man who proposed solutions for our future. December 7, 2024. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Bernard Okoboy. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you.
In this election. And so our choice in this election will determine whether we want to go forward or we want to go backwards. I want to say to you that the choice should be going forward. Why do I say so? The former president has been president before. He was president for 4.5 years. So we all saw his work when he became president. Not long after, he told us that all the meat was finished and we were only left with the bones. Do you remember that? That we were left with the bones. And because of the bones, and this happened without a global crisis. We didn't have a COVID-19 to worry the world or a Russia-Ukraine war. There was no global economic crisis. We should understand that. But the meat was finished and we were left with bones. Because of the bones, even chalk in school was a problem. Chalk was a problem. Because of the bones, we had to endure doomsday for over 4 years. 4 years. Many jobs were lost. Many people lost equipment because of destruction. And we were in, dire straits. 4 years of doomsday in this country. We had, because of the bones, to endure queues at the petrol stations to try to get fuel because there were fuel shortages. Because of the bones, teacher training allowances were cancelled and nursing training allowances were cancelled. The national ambulance system basically collapsed because we were left with 37 ambulances for the whole country. 37. The National Health Insurance Scheme was reverting to cash and carry. It was not working. And of course, there was a huge backlog of recruitment as there was a freeze on recruitment. We came into the 2016 election with a mindset that said that if you vote for us, we will bring major changes into Ghana. One of the main policies that we advocated in the 2016 election was the free senior high school education policy. This was a landmark policy. Nothing of that nature had been ever done for the whole of Ghana. And when we said we were going to do it, the former president told us it was not possible. He told us it was a 419 promise and we were deceiving Ghanaians. You remember that? He said it was not possible, but I said it is possible. We can do it. And we came into office, and with that mindset of possibilities, we introduced free senior high school education in our very first budget in 2017. And so we have seen, because of free SHS, a major increase in enrollment. At the time we came into office, total enrollment in senior high school was 800,000 students. And today, as of 2023, we have increased the enrollment to 1.4 million students. Just think about it. For 60 years after independence, 60 years, we had 800,000 enrollment at the end of 2016. But after 7 years of free SHS, we've added 600,000 to that 800,000. That tells you that there were so many students and children at home who could not go to senior high school because they could not afford to. And that is why we have seen a major jump. And what is very, very enlightening about this development is that more girls than boys are now in senior high school. In 2016, for every 100 boys, we had 68 girls in senior high school. In 2023, for every 100 boys, you have 106 girls in senior high school. So you have achieved gender parity in just 7 years, something we couldn't do in 60 years after independence. And their performance has gone up significantly for the better. In the WACSI core 6 subjects, the pass rate in 2016 was 45%, and in 2023 it has increased to 64%. And what is very remarkable, in the 2023 WACSI across West Africa, of the West African countries, the top 3 students, number 1, number 2, number 3, were all from Ghana. The top 3 students in the WACSI were all from Ghana. So it is possible that we could increase the opportunity, and at the same time we increase the quality. And I know virtually all of you students who are here today are beneficiaries of the free senior high school education policy. And we are going to maintain it and enhance it. One of the things that I was clear about in the 2016 campaign, I was very, very adamant, and our party was adamant, that God willing, when we come, we will restore the nursing training allowances that were cancelled. And we have restored the nursing training allowances. There may be delays, yes, but allowance delayed is better than allowance cancelled. And we'll continue to make sure. And I'm working with the Ministry of Finance on a scheme, on a way to make sure we don't have delays. So I'm hoping that we can eliminate this issue of delays very soon for all of you. When we came into office, as I said, the ambulance service had virtually collapsed. And so we said that, look, let us make sure we bring in one constituency, one ambulance. And we have brought in one constituency, one ambulance now in place. We brought in 307 ambulances. And now we are making sure that the ambulance service is put at par with the police service in getting fuel for all of their transportation needs, so that they are now going to be getting fuel just like the police and the army and so on, so that there will be no situations where they will complain of not having fuel. One of the things that we also did quickly was to recruit a lot of health personnel. The backlog was very, very high. In the last 7 years, up to 2023, we have recruited 200,000 medical personnel. 200,000. 200,000. The highest recruitment of health care workers by any government in the history of the Fourth Republic and probably of Ghana. 200,000 in just 7 years. And we are going to do more. We are going to do more. I'll tell you that the Agenda 111 hospitals, which we are building, which is an audacious policy initiative. No government has tried to make Agenda 111, make sure every district in Ghana has a hospital. Every region has a hospital. I took this proposal to His Excellency the President, and I said, we need to do a one district, one hospital. This was after COVID-19, and COVID-19 exposed the weaknesses of our health system. And we needed to make sure we had district hospitals in every district. And so I took this proposal, the President agreed with it, and many people said that it was a pie in the sky dream we couldn't build 111 hospitals simultaneously of that quality. But today, everybody is seeing that most of these hospitals are 70% complete and more, and we are going to finish all of these hospitals very soon. For the first time in our history, we will have every district having a hospital. And that is going to be a major thing for all of us. One of the major issues drag on time. I had a situation personally in Tamale in 2002 when my father underwent an operation, and that night we needed blood. The blood bank was closed. We tried to get someone to open it and give us blood. We couldn't get. By the morning, my father had passed away. So when we came into office, I heard in 2018 about a technology that a United States company had brought, which is the zipline drones, to deliver blood, to deliver vaccines, to deliver medicines, and so on. When I heard about it, I took my team and we went to San Francisco. And we went to San Francisco to meet with this zipline team, and I said, look, this technology will be very helpful in delivering medicines in times of emergency to many rural parts of Ghana. After a lot of discussion and negotiation, they agreed to come and set up drone centers in Ghana. So far, we have 6 drone centers in Ghana. And they are delivering to 2,700 healthcare facilities in the country. And so far, the drones have made over 540,000 flights. And they are saving lives every day, day and night. The drones are saving lives. And one of the good things about the drone centers is that they are 100% manned by Ghanaians. There are no foreigners manning the drone centers. We have developed the expertise in Ghana, and interestingly, we, Ghana today, the whole world, we are the world's largest medical drone delivery service. The whole world. The whole world. Recently, the US Vice President Kamala Harris, who is also trying to become president, recently she was congratulating Ghana for taking the lead in medical drone delivery. We took it from the US, but they are about to start their program in the US. The UK is also thinking about starting, but as for Ghana, we are way ahead of the rest of the world. The rest of the world. And so we are one of the other frustrating things in the healthcare service that we put our minds to when we came into office. You know, some people could come into the hospital and their folders could not be found. You know of that situation, that we can't find your folder. So we took the decision that rather than keep patient records on folders, let us digitalize all the patient records so that they are on the computer. So we have this e-health program which has allowed us, we are digitalizing every record. So far, we have completed digitalization in all the teaching hospitals, in all the regional hospitals, in all the district hospitals in Ghana. Next year, we'll have finished the polyclinics and the CHIPS compounds. All the records will be digitalized. But today, if they refer you from WA, for example, or Seftiwi also Hospital to Kolebu, you can come just with your ID. You don't need a folder. Bring your ID number and they will put it in the computer in Kolebu, and all your medical records will be available for the doctor and the nurse to deal with. And what is very important to state is that Ghana, we are the only country in Africa with that e-health system where we have digitalized the patient records. We are the only country in Africa that we have done so. And many of the advanced countries have not even done so. Another area in the healthcare area that we have focused on is what e-pharmacy is. The pharmacy. I went to Ho in 2019 at the pharmacy conference of Pharmaceutical Society of Ghana, and then I challenged them to say, why don't we bring all the pharmacies onto one digital platform so that when a drug is prescribed to a patient from the hospital, you can find easily which pharmacy near you has the drug, how much it costs, and all of that. Because sometimes you will go to many pharmacies looking for a drug. So we started a project called the e-pharmacy. And I'm happy to say today the project is complete. We have 2,456 pharmacies that are now on the e-pharmacy platform, and you should check it out yourself. National Electronic Pharmacy Platform, the NEPP. If you get onto the web, you can find it. And if you are prescribed any medicine, you can enter it on the National Electronic Pharmacy Platform. It will tell you which pharmacy near you has the drug that you are looking for, and you will go and get it. We are the only country in Africa with this National Electronic Pharmacy Platform. So we are moving. I mean, there's a lot more that we are going to do, God willing, to help the healthcare system. When I become president, I want to continue to empower all of you to improve your conditions of service, in addition to all of that. Now, one of the things that you will see is that the former president, when he was president, took away the car import duty waiver for nurses. You remember that? Yes, I'm bringing it back for all nurses. The car import duty waiver is coming back for all nurses, as well as looking at ways to improve conditions for people who are posted in the rural areas. The other thing that I'm bringing to bear, and I'll make this comment, to bear for all of us in Ghana. If you look at the cost of living in the advanced countries and all of that, it generally, even though it's high for everybody, but they tend to be more manageable than us in Ghana and in Africa. The reason why their living tends to be more manageable than our living is that they operate what is called a credit system. A credit system means you can buy things on credit. If it's a TV you're looking for, you buy it and you pay small, small, small. If it's a car, you buy it and you pay small, small, small. If it is a computer, you buy it and you pay small, small, small. So that is why they are able to survive. A nurse in the UK or in Canada, even if he's paid the same salary as you, can consume 10 times more goods than you can, because they can buy things and pay small, small, small. So I want to bring the credit system to Ghana. That is what we are going to do. We are bringing the credit system to Ghana. And we have done so much work on it already. Why they are able to have a credit system in the advanced countries is because everybody has a credit score. Everybody has a credit score. So all the lenders know the risk of everybody. So the reason why everybody has a credit score is that you have unique identity. Everybody has unique identity. So you can identify everybody uniquely. Everybody has an address. Everybody also has a bank account. And this is why when we came into office, One of the reasons why, because I had written about this 14 years ago. I said, let us make sure that we issue the Ghana card so that everybody will have a unique identity. Let's make sure we have an address system. That's why we did the digital address system. Let's make sure everybody has a bank account. This is why we did the mobile money interoperability, to make your Momo account work like a bank account. So today, Ghana has exactly what they have in the advanced countries. We have the elements and the pillars to do a credit system in Ghana, to give everybody a credit score. In sub-Saharan Africa, only one country has a credit scoring system for individuals, one country, and that is South Africa. Before the end of this year, Ghana will be the second country in Africa with a credit scoring system. So once you have a Ghana card, you will have a credit score. And we will be starting this year so that we can buy things and pay small for everybody to benefit from it. We are moving in a new direction, and we are going to make life much easier for everybody. Under my government, for example, the traditional way of applying for passports will be a thing of the past. All the information that the passport form requires for you to fill to apply for a passport, all that information is on your Ghana card. So under my administration, no one will fill a form to apply for a passport if you have a Ghana card. If you have a Ghana card, all you will need to do is to pay the fee. We will print the passport for you. We have your biometrics, we have your information, we will print the passport, and that will be it. There will be no need for any issues in those areas. I want us to think about the future. Persons with disabilities under my administration will have tertiary education for free. We will give all persons with disabilities free tertiary education, and we will all benefit from their intellect, because we will also put a quota for all government recruitment. A percentage must go to persons with disabilities so that we can benefit from their intellect and ingenuity and all of that. So I want you to know that for me, Dr. Bawumia, I've never been president before. I've only been vice president. But many people, including my boss, have said that if you look at vice presidents who have come to Ghana, you will not find one who has worked as hard and been more effective than Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. So, if it is, I can point to 33 different policies that I have initiated to bring into force in Ghana as vice president. My opponent cannot point to one. So if you are looking for someone that has demonstrated a track record and a capability to do things, then it is Dr. Bawumia you should be looking at for this election. For me, as I said, I've never been president before. I've been vice president. So if you vote for me, you are going to get a brand new tier robber president in Ghana. A brand new tier robber president with new ideas and new vision, new innovations, new solutions to our president. To our problem. But if you vote for the former president, you'll be getting a second-hand president. So, brand new or second-hand, which do you want? Brand new or second-hand, which do you want? Brand new or second-hand, which do you want? And then, in that case, you should give me the steer. No first steer, no money. No first year, no money. Who votes the other mommy? And vote for me and vote for Bernard Okoboy and let us go and do the work for you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. The next president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. We want to thank the Council of LECMA and TC. He's saying that when he becomes the president and we are celebrating the victory, what you will celebrate with on this campus is a brand new bus. A brand new bus. A brand new bus. And this is a promise to make my nation Let's go! His Excellency is taking leave of us. Yes, the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Thank you, Raja Kuku. Thank you. Thank you.